Hi, my name is Rock Santos, co-founder of Q Swimwear, and I am a swimmer. We've created a swim brand by swimmers, for all swimmers. Even the swimmer that swims down the middle of the lane. Yeah, you know who you are. There's a black line down the middle of the lane for a reason. 2 words, circle swim. We know you think it's your lane. We're just trying to swim in it. Q Swimwear, a brand for all swimmers. Even the swimmer that swims down the middle of the lane.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, March 15th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush, in the Phoenix Monitor today. We'll talk to Jarod Schroeder. He's the men's head swim coach at Northwestern University, and he joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from Chicago. Coach, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Good, good.
So, Northwestern is in kind of a precarious spot right now. You guys have had some glory years when you had Matt Grevers, Mike Alexandrov. But right now, you guys are definitely one of the bottom teams in the Big Ten.
Sure.
Do you guys see yourself ascending, though?
Yeah, we've had a very young team this year. We had 15 freshmen and sophomore out of our 22 athletes. So it's definitely a building process. When you graduate guys like Matt Grevers and Michael Alexandrov, Kyle Bubles, and Bruno Barbic, all within a 2-year span, you've got to do a little bit of rebuilding. And this is my second year as a head coach, and we're trying to hit the recruiting trail and find guys that fit the academic and athletic profile to get us back where I feel like we should be year in and year out.
Will you have any guys swim at the NCAAs?
Right now we think 3. We've got one guy that's going to be on the bubble. It's going to be, we should find out today whether or not he gets in. But we should have 3 there, I think. Well,
there's a start there. Hopefully just build a little bit more each year.
Definitely. We've got a lot of young guys that are beating on the door that we're just off with pretty solid B cuts. So hopefully those guys learn from this year's experience, and next year they'll be ready to go.
Do you ever talk to Bob Groseth, who was obviously a longtime coach there and had some success?
Absolutely. He's my mentor. He's the reason I got into swimming. So we try to keep Bob around. He's our volunteer assistant. So he's in there every afternoon with our group.
I heard that something funny happened recently on a episode of CBS's Undercover Boss. So
yeah.
the Chicago Cubs owner kind of gave away a free swim session with you without you knowing about it.
Well, actually, you know what? I coached the marketing director, Wally Hayward's daughter, when she was at New Trier Swim Club, and Wally approached me last fall asking if I'd be willing to do something like that, if I'd be willing to give lessons to a swimmer that was who was affiliated with the Cubs. I didn't really know much about it at that time, like what they were going to do or what the whole thing was. And then about a week before the episode aired in November, I got a call from Wally saying that it was going to be on Undercover Boss and that this guy would be contacting me about getting a lesson with his daughter. So it was great. I'm a lifelong Cubs fan, so I was happy to do it.
Very cool. Maybe trade it for some seats right on top of the dugout.
Definitely. I've got season tickets, but I'd love to have an upgrade.
They'll probably hook you up for that.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, I know you're, like you said, rebuilding the program, but best of luck with doing that. And best of luck at NCs.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, that's Jarod Schroeder joining us from Northwestern. That's it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.